भक्ति प्रीति माला चंदन तुमी नियो है नियो, चित्त नंदन तुमी नियो है नियो, चित्त नंदन। जीवन मरण तव पूजा निवेदन, जीवन मरण तव पूजा निवेदन। सुंदर है मन हारी, सुंदर है मन हारी। कृष्ण मुरारी, श्री कृष्ण मुरारी। मम मन मंदिरे राहो निषीदिन, कृष्ण मुरारी, श्री कृष्ण मुरारी। ऐसो नंद कुमार, नंद कुमार, ऐसो नंद कुमार, नंद कुमार। अबे प्रेम प्रदीपे आरती तोमार, प्रेम प्रदीपे आरती तोमार। नयन जमुना झरे अनिबार, नयन जमुना झरे अनिबार। तोमार विरह गिरिधारी, तोमार विरह गिरिधारी। कृष्ण मुरारी, श्री कृष्ण मुरारी। मम मन मंदिरे राहो निषीदिन, कृष्ण मुरारी, श्री कृष्ण मुरारी। बंदन गाने तव बजो कजीवा। कृष्ण मुरारी, श्री कृष्ण मुरारी।
Thank you very much, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, for playing a wonderful song. I just walked in, so please forgive me if I missed everybody's name. So I think I'll just skip that part, or I can just read from the screen. It would be easier. Saman Panchal Prabhu, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Amol and Smita Pandey, Raghu Chaitanya Prabhu, Kamini Priya Mataji, Manani Mataji, Sumitra Radha Mataji, Rag Bhakti Mataji, Pandurang Devdas Prabhu and Damodarati Mataji, Nakul Grover, Janki Khan Prabhu, Labanga Latika Mataji, Pranath Gopal Prabhu, Radhika Prem Mataji, Vraj Vinod Prabhu, Anand Anand Vinodini Devidasi, Parmanand Haridas, and Nandan Priya Mataji, Uttam Bhakta Prabhu Vallabhi Mataji, Kamlesh Nigra, Madhvi Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Karunamai Mataji, Sarmishta Sahi, Nadia Kumar Prabhu, Vijay Keshav Prabhu, Shri Kumar Prabhu, Devendra Krishna Prabhu, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Pitambar Priya Prabhu, Advait Prabhu, Radha Vallabh Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari Dasi, Amit Prabhu, Prem Priya Padma Mataji, Radha Charan Prabhu, Balram Prabhu, Tulsi Priya Mataji, Sweddi Prabhu, Shaloni, Ivy, Suchitra Devi Dasi, and Sumit Prabhu. So maybe somebody might have already logged out, but this is wonderful. Let me now find out the files. Okay. Somebody remember which offenses we read in detail yesterday? Any Shrutadar? Because we read the 10 offense toward the holy name, and then we will read in detail
I think we did till 6, Prabhuji.
Did till 6, okay, thank you very much. So, Nama Bale Papa Buddhi, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name of the Lord. And Maharaj has write in detail. It is said in Shastra, Eka Krishna Name Kare Sarva Pap Kshaya. One name of Krishna has such inconceivable potency that it can destroy innumerable sins accumulated from millions of lives. I think that's where we were read. Someone may think that this is a very good weapon. It will chant, I will chant Hare Krishna and destroy all sinful reaction. And then I will commit some new sins and again chant Hare Krishna to destroy them. This mentality is Nama Bale Papa Buddhi. That means committing sin on the strength of chanting Harinam. This is an offense. One should not develop this mentality. Those who accept a bona fide guru and are initiated by him, who have taken Harinam, should not in the mind think of any sin. They should be very careful. Although in the Kali Yuga there is a concession, by thinking of sinful activity or sinful engagement in the mind, one will not get the sinful reaction unless one executes that sin. On the other hand, in the Kali Yuga, by merely thinking that I must accept a bona fide spiritual master and take Harinam from him, one attains good results. Krishna, who is seated as the Paramatma, the super soul in the heart, immediately start to shower upon mercy upon that person. Those who are initiated or about to take initiation, I think we read this part, should be very, very careful to not even think of anything sinful in the mind, what to speak of even doing something sinful. Of course, the mind is very, very wicked. Unconsciously, the mind prompts us to commit sin. But you should take it seriously. From this moment, I will not allow my wicked mind to think of anything sinful. Krishna, who is in the heart as the Paramatma, knows how serious you are and how far you have developed faith in the holy name. He knows the heart. This is most important. If there is nothing in the heart, and then unconsciously the thought to commit sin enter the mind, one will become aware that this wicked mind does such nonsense. You should immediately chant Hare Krishna and pray from the core of your heart to Krishna and the holy name to excuse you. Then one is excused, however. This should not be done repeatedly. In this respect, those who associate with person who are not devotees or sadhus, who only outwardly pose as Vaishnavas and chant Hare Krishna, but inwardly are cheaters and hypocrites, should know that by this association, thoughts of sinful activity enter the mind. If you are careful not to associate with such persons, you may avoid the offense. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Shraddha Hina Jane Nama Upadesh. Number 7, to instruct the faith-led person about the glories of the holy name. It is an offense to present the glories of the holy name to a faith-led person, one who has not developed full faith in Krishna or in holy name. Therefore, one should not speak about the glories of the holy name to that person. Shraddha Hina Jane Nama Upadesh. That will be an offense. Only a person who has developed full faith in the name is qualified or eligible to accept the holy name. Therefore, it is the duty of one who will instruct or teach about the holy name to first make sure that the person has faith. This warning is for him. First chant the holy name loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. By chanting loudly, one can inculcate faith into a person who has no Shraddha. In the beginning, do not speak at all about the glories of the holy name. Only perform loud kirtan and let that person hear this transcendental sound vibration. This is most important. When it touches the ear of faithless persons, they will gradually develop Shraddha. Srila Prabhupada did this when he went to the West. He would go to a park, Thompson Park, where the hippies who were intoxicated with drugs were rolling on the ground. And with only a pair of kartals, Srila Prabhupada chanted, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He filled the whole atmosphere with the transcendental sound vibration. Krishna is all attractive, and his holy name is also all attractive because his name is non-different from Krishna. Therefore, as a result, the hippies were automatically and naturally attracted. In this way, he inculcated Shraddha faith in them, and thereafter he instructed them further. If you speak to a faithless person about the glories of the holy name without having this process in place, you will commit an offense. Anya Subha Karma Saha Harinam Saman. To consider the chanting of the Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as the fruitive activities, Karma Kanda. The name of Krishna and Krishna are non-different. As Krishna is absolute, his name is also absolute. No one is equal to Krishna. Krishna is supreme. He is the supreme personality of Godhead, the absolute truth. Similarly, nothing is equal to the holy name. Therefore, if someone thinks that the chanting of Hare Krishna as good as performing any other auspicious activity, he commit an offense. Generally, Mayavadis, the impersonalists, think like this. So if someone associates with a Mayavadi, he will naturally commit this offense. Namagrahana samaye aswadhanata. To be inattentive while chanting. While chanting the Mahamantra on the beats given to you by your Guru at the time of initiation, you should not be inattentive. Fix your mind on Krishna. That means chant very carefully, focusing your attention on Krishna. The mind naturally fluctuates and oscillates. This is natural. And therefore, in order to complete our rounds, we sometimes become inattentive. Our mind oscillates and our chanting become inattentive. This is an offense. One should not do this. how many years we have done, I can speak for myself. Therefore, one who has this tendency should be extremely careful to complete his prescribed round as far as possible during the Brahma Muhurta period. The Brahma Muhurta is the early morning period between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. At that time, the atmosphere is very calm, as most people have not risen from their beds. Fewer vibrations have come to the atmosphere, and it will be easier to concentrate because it is very congenial period. Whereas at other times of the day, the mind must fluctuate as far as possible. Complete as many rounds as you can during this period, and then you will not commit the offense of inattentiveness, and you may complete the rest of the rounds in the evening when everyone has gone to bed. Then the atmosphere is calm again, and thought do not crowd the mind. Complete them and then go to the bed. This is an easy way to avoid inattentive chanting. Lately I have been practicing to chant 1 or 2 rounds before you go to sleep, sometimes 6 or 7, and it has really helped me. I think it become more focused because we just chant and go to the bed. So the Hare Krishna Mahamantra vibration will be in our mind. It is very difficult to focus the mind on chanting in the middle of the day between 11 to 2 p.m. It is much easier to complete your round as far as possible between 4 and 6. If you can chant nice rounds, what happens? Then you will feel very happy the whole day. You will be able to face Maya very easily and counteract Maya's influence. Otherwise, you feel uneasy and Maya will overcome you. This is a fact. If in the beginning you cannot concentrate on the form of Krishna, then it is better to chant before the deities in the temple. When you look at the deities while chanting, you can very easily concentrate. Or you may chant looking at a picture of Radha and Krishna, or chant in the association of Vaishnavas and Sadhus. This is recommended process for chanting so that your mind will not fluctuate. By practicing in this way, your mind will become fixed and you cannot be harmed. Rather, you will be safe. Then you will be able to chant anywhere because your mind is fixed and you will never be disturbed by any external noise or situation. That's the goal. However, before you achieve this stage, you should chant according to the above instruction. Aham nama buddhi tyaga na kariba. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names and to maintain material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter, the I and mine mentality. The spiritual master gives many instructions, and every day the disciple listens to the Guru speaking on Srimad Bhagavatam. The Guru speaks repeatedly about the real proprietor, how everything belongs to Krishna. Hamare bhai balite Prabhu ara kichu nahi. Oh Lord, there is nothing I can say is mine. I am the eternal servant of Krishna. I do not belong to myself. I belong to Krishna. My body, my mind, my speech, everything that I call mine actually belongs to him. Gurudev, the spiritual master, repeats this message over and over again. It is stated in all the Shastras, and all the Acharyas and Mahajan have said this repeatedly. In spite of being initiated by the Guru, and in spite of hearing it being said repeatedly, someone who still maintains the mentality of I and mind commit these 10th offenses. Somebody sent me, one day a devotee always send me nice thing. So he sent me to secure the financial security. It's not that you should earn more, but you should learn how to spend less. Wonderful sentence. Actually, I don't know, in the New York, somehow or other, I was talking to some member and I was telling that, whatever amount you are saving, you can look your whole life W-2. Figure it out how much money has come into your account and then just see how much you have saved. Calculate the percentage, 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever you have saved. I said, when you get the check, you put that 20% for your saving. But the rest of the 80%, you should cut down 10, 20%, reduce the cost of living and donate to the temple. So you will be free from your karma. You are saving the exact amount what you have been saving. Don't waste the money. We waste so much money. I can tell you that. Please give me Krishna. We caution all the sadhakas to be careful while chanting the holy name and to remember these 10 offenses. Read them every day. Remember them and try to eradicate them one after another. In this way, you will chant the name without the offense. Then you will chant the pure name and you will easily attain the stage of Krishna Prem and get Krishna. Otherwise, you cannot achieve this platform. Guru is giving you Krishna by giving Krishna Nam. Take Krishna. If you are very eager to attain Krishna, always pray to Gurudev. Please give me Krishna. Please give me Krishna. Please shower your mercy on me, O Gurudev. Krishna is yours. You are able to give him to me, for such is your power. I'm indeed wretched and simply run after you, crying, Krishna, Krishna. We often this nice song, O Gurudev, O Vaishnava Thakur. Krishna belongs to you. You have bound him up in your heart, and he cannot leave your heart. He is unable to live. Krishna belongs to you, and I want Krishna, and I'm very eager. I'm very serious to attain Krishna. A beggar, a penniless person, follows a wealthy person saying, please give me 1 penny. You should run after a guru in the same way. Please give me Krishna. I'm poor, devoid of Krishna. Please, O Gurudev, O Vaishnava Thakur, please shower your mercy upon me. Give me Krishna. Then Vaishnava Thakur showers his mercy on you. All right, I will give you Krishna. Here, take Krishna. Krishna has name are non-different. So take care of him as the slightest negligence or carelessness. Slightest, remember this word, slightest negligence or carelessness will cause you to lose Krishna. Then you cannot blame your Guru. Mind this offense very carefully, or Krishna will disappear. And then again you will cry, oh, I have lost Krishna, where is Krishna? Then what shall be done? The Guru is so kind to shower his mercy on you and give you Krishna. So take care and be very cautious with Krishna Nam. Otherwise, the slightest negligence will cause you to lose Krishna. At the time of Harinam initiation, the spiritual master explains all the Namaprad, the offense against the holy name. And he wants you to be extremely careful and to chant offenselessly. However, you cannot be free from the clutches of Maya and eradicate the Namaprad by your own strength. How can you do it? The merciful strength of Lord Balaram and Nityanand Prabhu is required. That is why you should beg for Gurudev's mercy, because he is the manifestation of Lord Nityananda and Balaram. And by serving Guru and pleasing him, you will receive the merciful strength. Otherwise, it is not possible. In the Guru Ashtaka prayer, which we chant every day, it is mentioned that without the grace of the spiritual master, one cannot make any advancement. Yasya prasadam nagati katopi. If you can obtain the mercy of Guru, you can have the mercy of Bhagwan Krishna. If the Guru is dissatisfied, then where is your existence? You have no existence at all. You are doomed, finished. By satisfying and pleasing Guru, you can receive his mercy. This is the easy way. That mercy is very powerful because it is the merciful strength of the Lord Balram and Lord Nityananda. And by obtaining it, you will be able to leave this material world. You should be very serious. Guru and Krishna give the mercy to establish a relationship with them. The loving relationship with the Lord and the Guru is not a material relationship. It is transcendental. And you should always be engaged in their service and maintain that relationship without material motivation. If you do not do this, then the Guru withdraws his mercy. Thus, you should be very, very serious. So these complete the sections of the Nama Parada stage. So we see, if we really analyze our life right, at least I can speak for myself, that we have not yet completely cured the Nama Parada stage. So what to speak of Nama Vas, then, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, and Bhava and Prem. We are so far. Unless and until we really take it so sincerely, our path is really difficult. So we have to remain very diligent. We have 3 minutes, so let's utilize. The next stage is Namabhas. All people thus chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra during lunar eclipse, and their mind was struck with wonder. When the whole world was thus chanting the holy name of Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna in the form of Gaura Hari, advented himself on the earth. The whole world was pleased, while the Hindus chanting the holy name of the Lord, the non-Hindus, as well as the Mohammedans, jokingly imitate the words. Although Muslim or non-Hindus have no interest in chanting the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the Muslim in Navadvip imitated the Hindus as they chanted during the lunar eclipse. Thus, the Hindus and the Muslims joined together in chanting the holy name of the Lord when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advented himself. So we will stop here and we will remember that we have started the Namabhash. This is the stage. And as we read, I think that we need to look at the weights that we carry in our heart and try to uproot them slowly and slowly. As we become, first we need to realize what are the weights. Once we realize the weights, we have to put the effort. Constant effort is required. And if we remain diligent on this effort, slowly and slowly those unearths offenses will go away from our life and our journey will become so pleasant. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind word that their life can also become jubilant, most happy, and totally fearless. We don't have to fear anything in our life. Krishna is there to protect his devotees. He has given the promise in Bhagavad Gita, my devotee never perish. And he never failed to keep his promise. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of these wonderful devotees who join every single day, despite so many obstacles. From Houston, from India, from New Jersey, Boston, Virginia, Boise, St. Louis, Alachua, Montreal, College Station, San Jose, Tempe, Arizona, Detroit, and Brampton, Ontario. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhu vayavacha patitanam
Bhavane Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
I have to attend some phone calls.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji. accept all
Thank
pranam.
you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।